Hello, my name is Danielle, and this is Courtney. Welcome to Hill TV. If it is happening at Hill, we have it. Courtney is going to kick off the episode with our upcoming lunches for the last week before vacation.
This week's lunch is amazing. On Monday, we will have cheese bites and PB&J sandwich. Interesting. I've never had cheese bites, but they had me at cheese. On Tuesday, there will be tacos and assorted deli sub. That is right, Taco Tuesday. On Wednesday, there will be French toast sticks and assorted deli sub. I can smell the cinnamon already. On Thursday, there will be popcorn, chicken, and assorted deli sandwich. And finally, on Friday, it's Cook's Choice. I hope they choose Fiesta pizza. Danielle is going to tell us about the weather coming up.
The beginning of the week is looking cloudy with snow showers expected, heading towards the weekend and vacation. It is going to be cold with high temperatures in the low 30s all week and dropping down in the 20s for lows. Friday is expected to have snow showers throughout the day, so you might want to pack your boots to walk over to the high school for the holiday concert. Wind this week looks like it will only be between 8 and 12 miles per hour. Overall, it looks like it will be snowy and cold. Courtney, who is this week's staff pick?
This week, our staff chose Miss Margillo. She has been working at the Hill for 4 years, and before that, she taught 3rd grade at Barclay for 1 year. In her free time, she goes to a lot of her sports for her kids, loves to knit, and does a lot of cooking. She doesn't have any pets. She loves to learn and teach history. She says that she loves her class because they are all kind. She has 2 crazy kids, her words, not mine, named Augie and Anthony. If you didn't know, they are twins. Her class just had a play about Lewis and Clark. As a teacher, she said that she has improved at understanding the math better. She said that the reason she was picked for staff pick was because Leah loves me. Thank you to Miss Margillo for making the Hill School great. Danielle has a riddle for this week.
This week, our riddle is, I'm tall when I'm young and short when I'm old. What am I? I will say it one more time for you. I'm tall when I'm young and I'm short when I'm old. What am I? At the end of the show, we will tell you the answer. So stay tuned and use your thinker. Courtney has our attendance winners for last week.
Last week, the wing with the best attendance was, drumroll please, is the Red Wing. Hooray, that makes it 2 weeks in a row. A close second place was the Orange Wing. Keep it up. Third place was the Yellow Wing. Great job. And the lowest attendance last week was the Blue Wing. The difference between the winner and last is only a little bit more than 1%. Every little absence makes a difference. Of course, if you're sick, stay home, but be here whenever you can. Who will be able to knock off the Red Wing? Maybe no one. Watch next week to find out. Danielle has some recent Golden Stand winners.
We have a few Golden Stand winners that we need to recognize. One is Jackson Scorsone. Mr. Stoker chose Jackson because he works hard and always has a positive attitude. We also need to recognize Bridget Page, who is chosen because of her regular dedication and hard work. Finally, our most recent winner is McKenna Kuhn. Mr. Stoker chose McKenna because she has improved so much between this year and last year. We could tell that she's been practicing a lot. Way to go, all 3 of the winners, and keep up great playing. Courtney has some advice for students.
We have 2 important pieces of advice this week, so please listen up. The first piece is that many students are changing the settings on their computers. For example, changing the mouse settings. Please don't do that. When you receive your computers in the beginning of the year, you're told not to do that. If you continue to change your settings, it will result in a loss of computer privileges. The other advice we have for students is to make sure to not throw snow. We know that it is fun to throw snow, but it can also be dangerous and could lead to injury or someone feeling bad. Please leave the snow on the ground at school. Danielle has this week's upcoming events.
Thank you, Courtney. On December 17th, there's a 5th grade band and chorus concert at the high school in the evening. Good luck to all the members of band and chorus. Then, on December 18th, the Hampstead Stage Company will be performing a production of A Christmas Carol. On December 20th, classes will be walking to the high school for a holiday concert. Make sure for both of these assemblies you use your best audience manners. Finally, December 23rd to January 3rd is vacation, so make sure to rest up, and we won't be back until next year. Courtney has a reminder about the Peddlers Fair.
That is right, Hill School. You have a couple more days to shop at the Pellers Fair. Don't forget your money because the Pellers Fair is open for business on Monday and Tuesday on the cafeteria stage. You can get all your holiday shoppings right here at the Hill School and all for a great price. And all the money goes to a great cause, the 5th grade camping trip. Danielle has this week's edition of 2 Lies and 1 Truth.
This week's 2 Lies and 1 Truth is the Loud House edition. Let's see if you can pick out the correct date that the Loud House started on. Choice number 1 is the Loud House started May 2nd, 2016. Choice number 2 is the show started April 10th, 2014. Number 3, the show started on January 22nd, 2017. The answer is May 2nd, 2016. Courtney has some interesting holidays to tell us about.
We found some fun and very interesting holidays for this week. On December 16th, it is National Chocolate Covered Anything Day. I will be recommended covering something that is edible. I hope you like chocolate. On December 18th is National Baked Cookies Day. So many good cookies out there to choose from. My favorite is Oreos. And finally, on December 20th is National Goat Caroling Day. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Danielle has this week's NFL preview.
This week, we are going to look at Week 16's 5 best matchups according to LeVar. First is the Texans versus the Buccaneers. LeVar thinks that Deshaun Watson is going to lead the Texans to victory. Next is the Bills versus the Patriots. That's going to be a tough game, but LeVar thinks that the Bills are going to pull off the upset. Then we have the Battle of California with the Rams versus the 49ers. The 49ers are hot right now, so Rams might be in trouble. We also have the Saints playing the Titans. Both teams are fighting for the playoffs, and it should be a close game. Finally, there's a really good game between the Cowboys and Eagles. LeVar thinks that the Cowboys are going to win and take the division to make the playoffs. Courtney has the answer to this week's riddle.
It's time for the riddle. Let's hear it one more time. I'm tall when I'm young and short when I'm old. I think that is my grandma. She always says that she is shrinking. Are you ready for the answer? Here we go. The answer is I am a candle. Stay tuned for next week's riddle. Danielle has this week's PBIS smile.
Thank you for this week's PBIS. For this week's PBIS smile, we are going to be recognizing Riley Eastman. According to her teachers and classmates, she is kind and caring to others. She knows when someone needs help and is always willing to make sure they know what to do. Keep up the wonderful attitude and helpfulness, Riley. Thanks for watching and have a great week.